In the quiet hours of the night, when the world is hushed and the wind sings through the trees, some say you can hear them, the whispers of the ancestors, not in words spoken aloud, but in the rhythm of the fire's crackle, in the rustle of the palm fronds, in the thrum of the earth itself. These are the moments when the veil between the living and the departed thins, and if you listen, not just with your ears, but with your soul, you may hear the secrets they still long to share. In my village, stories are sacred. They are passed not just from elder to child, but through the very soil we walk on. The baobab trees that stand tall and gnarled are not just trees, they are memory. They are witness. And in their shadow, I learned to listen. Not just to the stories told by my grandmother, whose voice carried the weight of generations, but to the moments between her words. The pauses, the silences, the places where the ancestors live. The spirits do not shout. They do not demand. They reveal. Slowly, patiently, they speak of things buried, not to be forgotten, but to be remembered in reverence. They tell of lands once fertile, now cracked with thirst, not as blame, but as warning. They tell of traditions broken, and the power we once held when we remembered who we were. These are not tales to entertain. They are messages to awaken. I remember the night of my initiation into adulthood. The fire was tall, and the stars crowded the sky like eager witnesses. As the drums pulsed, I closed my eyes and felt the presence of those who came before. I heard them, not voices exactly, but a knowing, a pulling in my chest. They showed me my great-grandmother, who once walked barefoot across miles to teach children under a mango tree. They showed me the father I never knew, whose silence in life was now filled with stories and death. Through them, I saw myself, not just as a single life, but as a continuation of many. The ancestors do not speak in timelines. To them, all is now. Past and present mingle like rain and river water. They remind us that our lives are threads in a fabric far older than we know. And their greatest secret? That we carry them, not just in blood, but in breath, in dreams, in intuition, in the way we sometimes know things we were never taught. That is them, guiding, urging, waiting, but they also warn. Forgetting them is forgetting ourselves. Each time we ignore the rituals, dismiss the old ways, or silence the elders, we close the door a little more. Until one day, we may wake up deaf to their wisdom, blind to their signs. And when that happens, it is not just history we lose, but identity. So I listen. When the wind bends the grass in odd directions, when a child speaks a truth too deep for her age, when the same dream visits 3 nights in a row, I know then the ancestors are speaking, and I answer, with prayer, with stillness, with storytelling. The secrets told by spirits of the ancestors are not meant to remain secrets. They are gifts, reminders of strength, of love, of mistakes made and lessons earned through pain. And so I write, I speak, I remember, because as long as we remember, they are not truly gone. And neither are we.